Hello guys, Empress G here again. Okay folks, so this time, this is, I am doing, this is a famous Jamaican hors d'oeuvres. You know when you go to party over here, they have all their finger food and stuff. Well, this is famous. I know how the islands might do it, but this is a famous Jamaican hors d'oeuvres, and it's called Solomon Grundy, and a lot of people might be familiar with it. It's red herring, and it's make people do it different ways these days. Some people just use it salted like that, cut it up with some peppers and stuff, and do it in the food processor, and just make it very smooth. But no, I grew up with it. Basically you cube it, and that's how I do it with all the fresh bell peppers and stuff. So to start it, folks, a red herring is a herring that is salted, so it's very salt. And how I do it, I put it in a little lemon juice, because it's fish, and it has to be. Some people just take it from the package and use it like that, but no, it's fish. So I put in a little lemon juice for about 15-20 minutes, and let it soak in, get rid of the fishiness, and then I wash it, dry it, and I cut it up. Okay, that way, when you do it that way, you don't have that fishy raw smell, and you get rid of some of the salt. Because the thing about it, folks, it is very salty, and if you use it just like that, for people of hypertensive, high blood pressure, I would say stay away from it. And also too, folks, yeah, people would say that, but you're just gonna have a few crackers on it and it's hors d'oeuvres, but that's a lot of salt. So you need salt in it, but I remove some of the salt and make it very pleasant to eat. So basically this is it here. So, and I'm gonna be using some red onions, pepper, and a lot of bell pepper, and a little fish sauce, and I'm gonna be using primarily red wine vinegar, and a little some molasses in it, and some onion powder, garlic powder also. Even though I'm using fresh garlic, I'm gonna be doing that. So folks, this is it here. Cubing. I started it. It's almost done, and it's freshly cleaned up, and all the fishy taste is gone, and it's nice, and it still remains salt, cause I've amount of salt that it's pretty good. That's it. But I've seen people take it, and I've watched YouTubers, and I've seen people take it from the package and said no, it should just eat like that, and then they tell people that how salt it is. No, you still have salt in this, folks, and this is clean. This is all soaked off in lemon. Yeah, because it's fish and people handle it. You don't know how clean the hands are. So just like with every fish, this is I cleaned this off with a little lemon juice, and that process managed to get rid of some of the salt. You don't want to lose all the salt, but some of the salt. And there is a poem we used to say back home with this, folks. I'm gonna say it in a bit for you. Solomon Grundy, and so this is it. So basically, folks, this is what the red herring. Like I said, some people like to pick it up, trash it up, fine, and I see people even do it in the blender, in the food processor. No, this is just cube. We're gonna do it that way. Just cube it. That's how I grew up with it. That's gonna be cube with right now here we have I put some the peppers. I start all the different colors peppers in it, and you just cut your peppers very small. And the thing about it, folks, when you finish with it, you can put it in a bottle and keep outside, because it's like a pickle. It has the vinegar and it has some lemon juice in it, so it have acid, so it's good. But this is primarily eaten with your water crackers, Jamaican Excelsior crackers. And over here, back in the day, we used to go to all these gorgeous basement every week. Somebody would be having a basement party, and those were the days, folks. It was so good, so good. Everybody just go and enjoy themselves, and it was a lot of fun. And this would be top of the appetizer. Sometimes this would be the only appetizer there, because this is all that people want to eat. Because there's something about red herring that is so nice. But like I said, get rid of a little bit of some of the salt out of it, and wash it, clean it off, and I'm good to go, you know. Okay, so I'm just cutting up some peppers here. I did some already, yellow, red. I did all the colors in the rainbow, and I also use a little some, you know, green onions in it. And this is, you are home folks and you have this in your bottle put away. You come home and you just feel like something to munch before you even get to supper. And this is it, because like I said, once you're done, you put it in a bottle and it keeps outside. It doesn't spoil. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna send a bottle for a friend of mine. Yeah, so this is about a pound of red herring, and red herring right now is very expensive. It's about $6 up, $7 a pound. So normally you normally get it for $2.99, $3, but what do they say? The war. We're paying Ukraine price right now, folks. Yeah, it's the war. Everything, the gas, everything is all attributed to the war in the Ukraine. So what are you gonna do? And I also made some garlics, put in it, and I will still add a little garlic. And the eat is the pepper, Scotch bonnet, and I also use some chili pepper. Yeah, some green chili pepper and some red chili pepper. I have here and my Scotch bonnet, folks, is wicked. I'm gonna put in stick in a green chili pepper. These are all washed. These are from yeah, so I'm gonna use one green chili pepper. Oh, I have the little fine one. So I have a Scotch bonnet here, and this is all eat for this stuff. Lots of eats, you know, as hot as you can take it, folks, because that's the beauty of Grundy. And this was so fun when I was growing up, you know, the nursing rhyme. So this is the red chili here. I'm gonna add a few pieces to it, along with the Scotch bonnet and a green chili also. Seeds and everything, nothing is in minus, everything goes in. Yeah, because we love our heat around here, you know. Yeah, the green one is also very good flavor. Yeah, so you just mince the stuff very fine. It's the same way with your with the bell peppers. Everything is done. Like I said, I've seen people put it in the in the food processor, because I was curiously and watch a few video on there with it, just to see what people is doing with it. And a lot of people I've seen up there put it in the food processor to a point, and then it become very like, you know, like some of them do it like almost like a paste. And I think, no, that's a no for me. I want to taste all my vegetables, you know, all and the peppers and all of that. Yeah, so that's it there. And I'm just gonna add also to a little sweet chili sauce to it, because okay, you have the vinegar is gonna be going in, which is acidic, and so also we just had the sweet chili sauce, which have a little bit of heat but not a lot, and that's gonna be the sweet combined with the acid from the vinegar. And a good vinegar to use is malt, but I didn't have any malt vinegar, so I'm just using a bit of molasses. The malt vinegar is so good. Okay, so this is my sweet chili here that I made. You know, there's a video up there with it, so I'm gonna just add a little of that in it. Like I said, because I'm gonna be using red wine vinegar, and earlier and I washed it down with some with a little bit of lemon, so you know it's gonna be so I'm adding this is the rest of the pepper I'm adding in right now. Sorry for that noise on my thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna add some of that sweet savory sweet chili that I made. So now I'm gonna be doing the onions. I'm gonna add some more and you want to get it as small as possible. Just cube it down, you know. Yeah, in little pieces. Yeah, you don't want it in great big yeah, so just little cubes. And we're using the red onion. What I do with the red onion is so strong, so I just cut them in two and put it in a little bit of water, in some filter water, for about 15 minutes, and that way you get rid of some of the strongness. Okay, you want to heat and enjoy stuff, but you don't want to be overpowering. And this is the thing with red onion. It's very strong. It's a very strong onion. So I just soaked it for a few minutes to get rid of a little bit of all that what is in onion again? Allicin or whatever. So this is it. So and then you just dice it down very small pieces. Yeah, because you don't want it too big. Because this is an hors it's going to be on the crackers, right? And you know my crackers I'm going to be putting on is Excelsior water crackers. I have other crackers here, but no, this is it, Excelsior crackers. This is as Jamaican as it get, right, folks? Yes, Solomon Grundy or Grundy. And like I said, there's a nursing home rhyme. I'm trying to remember it, all of it, because we used to say it when I was a kid back home, and it's coming back right now. So I'll just say it, and hopefully the kids are watching, and they so you can teach it to your kids right now, because a lot of these kids don't know much about our culture, so parents, it's up to you to teach your kids about the culture. So I think with this I'm just going to use a half of it's about a large size red onion, so I'm just going to be using a half. And what I did I use a medium, I use a half of a large red, yellow, green, and orange peppers. I use half of a large one. So I'm just going to chop up a few more pieces of garlic. And I'm going to add a little more garlic powder to it. And that's my own garlic powder I make from scratch. No preservative. And the onion is also the same. Yeah. And then I'll just add a little some herbs to it, like some oregano. Oh, I forgot my cilantro. I add some cilantro and some parsley, and also these are all washed, and because when I get my stuff out, I wash them and bag them, in freezer bag. So these are I'm taking out. So I'm adding a little piece of mint to it. Like I say, everybody do this stuff, but it's the same thing. But this is how I grew up and see it's done. So I'm adding a piece of and the mint, this peppermint is going to give it up. It's going to kick it up a notch or 2 or 3. So I'm just grabbing some parsley and some and a piece of mint. And I'm going to get cilantro. Oh, that is the top of it, folks. You can, the cilantro, with the cilantro. The flavor, it don't get no better than that. So let me just grab cilantro and then we just throw it together. It's not going to be long, because everything, I just keep back chopping some stuff to just let you see. But it's not a very long video. It's very quick. And very tasty. So this is the onions here. And like I said, I'm using a half of onions. And this is a red onion. It's a large onion and I use a half of it, okay? We'll see if I go along any more. So this is the cilantro here. I'm cutting up. And all of them going into this. And this is the mint. Just put a piece of mint. And, between the mint and the cilantro, it's heaven. It's heaven. These are two beautiful, beautiful. And the stalk of the mint, I just dry it. And just bag it and put it away to do my tea. Yeah. And when you buy mint and you see it start to like some getting brown and thing, just wash it and put it to dry and put it away for your mint tea. Nothing go to waste, Yeah. Because some of these herbs are very expensive at times. Okay, so this is cilantro, parsley, and mint. And like I said, to each his own. You add what you want to it. But I like all my herbs. So the rest of my herb is going to be my my oregano. And the oregano, I also dry those and bottle them. Any herbs I use dry, folks, I bottle them myself. I got them and I got them and I dry them and I do them myself. You know, so all my herbs dry, I do that for myself. I like my fresh herbs all the way, because a lot of times these things are drying, folks. You don't know what the hell you're getting in it, what is being dried up, put in it. So this way, and it's not hard. You just buy your stuff and you wash them, and especially the time is warm now, in no time at all, you make sure it gets very dry and crispy, so it, you know, it goes into the blender or your food processor or your magic bullet, and you just get a bottle and you label your bottle and you put your herbs in there, your dry herbs, your oregano, your basil, your rosemary, everything. You just do it that way, and then you know exactly that those things are dry, are very safe, because you do it yourself. I know a lot of people, some people are going to say they don't have the time, so, well, you know, as they say, to each his own. So these are all my, and olive oil. You're going to add some olive oil to it also. So this is what it looks like so far here, folks. Yeah. So I'm just gonna add on the rest of the stuff right now. So I'm gonna add in a little fresh, see, my own garlic added to that, because garlic is where I pick it up. And this is my own onion powder also. So you see the color, the difference? When you buy the one in the store, it's have a white color, like it's bleach. This is the real onion here, folks, and the smell is to die for. There you go. And I'm gonna add a little of my turmeric. You know, I don't leave my turmeric out. Okay. Oh, and I also forgot the ginger. I'm gonna grate a little piece of ginger in it. And the ginger is washed and everything already. I prefer to grate it because I want to taste that ginger taste in it. You know, when you just chop it up sometimes, you don't get the real. Yeah, so I just grated a little piece of ginger in it. Okay. And I'll still just add a little bit of lemon, about a teaspoon of lemon juice. And now I'm putting a little bit of gallo seasoning, and some oregano, some basil, and some rosemary, and a little bit of allspice. But I'm not gonna put the seed in. I'm gonna use the powder, because can you imagine you buy it on one of those? I see a video the other day, and she just threw the allspice in it. For something like this, guy, you don't do that, because allspice can be very hot if you just bite on it, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna put a bit. Like, I keep allspice two way. I keep it in the solid form, which is, you know, the little pepper, the seed, and I also grind some of it. And the same thing I do with my clove. I have it bought like this. So all you do, add a little bit, even about a quarter, you know, teaspoon in it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, and right now I'm gonna add a little bit of my this is my sweet chili. Okay, this is the one I made last week. I made this some of these several weeks now. This is my sweet chili, and you're gonna add. I had in some olive oil. I had about because this is what really holds the flavor together. You know, I think about a half a cup of olive oil. And this, in some other island, they call this just like the saltfish sauce I did. They do the same thing and call it different name. And I'm just gonna add in about 2 tablespoons, and eyeballing it, of red wine vinegar. A little bit of fish sauce, about a tablespoon of fish sauce. Fish sauce has such good flavor. About a teaspoon of fish sauce. Because you see, once you when you bottle it, folks, then you have all of this goodness to keep it, okay? I'm going to add a little bit more red vinegar. And you know what? If you have white vinegar or... I don't use cider. I wouldn't use cider in this. You want to... Yeah. You could use that too if you want, but I just choose to use a red wine vinegar and olive oil. And let me see, folks. Let me just see. Wow. Oh, and a little molasses right now. Some people put sugar. I put a little molasses. And molasses is one of the main ingredients in doing brown sugar, folks. All they do, they just show the molasses in the white sugar and you get brown sugar. So anybody saying that one sugar is better than that, because no, it's just molasses added to it. Yeah, add the molasses to white sugar and you get brown sugar. It's no less sweet, you know, or no less healthier than the white sugar. All you got to do basically is just cut down the sugar, period, folks. Okay, let's see. Wow. Folks, this Solomon Grundy, a little bit more olive oil. Because like I said, you're going to bottle it. And the olive oil is what, along with the vinegar, just really, really, really give it that nice flavor. Okay. Is just all my herbs bottle there going, folks. And these bottles like coffee bottle, I don't really drink all of this. And I tell all my friends when they finish their coffee bottle, save it for me. And I sterilize them and put my stuff in it. Yeah. And also make it look very attractive, you know. And the same, all the bottle looks the same way. Very uniquely. I don't know, I just love style. I think it can take a little bit more heat, folks. I'm going to add a little bit more of my chili, sweet chili. And that will give it to die for. That will... Yeah, that because the sweetness up against the acid from the vinegar and the lemon. So let's see now, folks. I'm trying. Whoa. Solomon Grundy. I'm gonna say the poem for it a bit. Add a little bit more Goya, because this way I had subtract out a little of the salt, because this is a really salt thing, very salt. If you don't, and I eat it at place already, and I take 1 spoonful, and folks, oh, it was salty. So she said, no, that's how you do it. Just take it from the package. You don't wash it off or anything. No, even those for a hors d'oeuvres, you having a few. That few bites could raise your blood pressure so high. So high, folks. So folks, let's get this thing together. Let me get my crackers from yard. I hope I have enough in this thing because I eat them so fast. I love my crackers. And they're water crackers, they don't have a lot of sweeter stuff in them, so you know, a lot of these crackers have all sort of stuff in it. It's hot today, folks, but I don't want to turn on the AC right now because it's gonna make noise. And you see, folks, I used to do a lot of entertaining. So here is my dish right here. Yes. So you could, you know, you could put anything around it, but because with this Solomon Grundy, it's just basically how I grew up and see it's done with crackers. Okay. this was what? Okay. So let me just mix it up again, folks. And let me grab. So I'm just gonna put it here. And you could put plantain chips. You could put any kind of chips you have around it. You know. But like I said, I am just going with what I was brought, what mostly we had with it, and it's basically crackers, water crackers, folks. Plain water crackers, and I cut down on all the calories. Yeah, you know. And the fish is, I think the fish so have omega-3 in it. Yeah. I mean, see how much crackers? 2, 4, 6. I give all of it 6. 3, 6. This is gonna be gone, folks. The folks, stuff like this don't stay. Okay. 1. That's, yeah. So folks, Salomon, Grundy, right here. And the rest I'm just gonna put in a bottle. This one might not hold, so I have to do. And like I said, I'm gonna send out some away for my friend. Look at that in the bottle, folks. Wow. All the colors. I don't want to fill it up too much. I think I need another bottle. And like I said, these can be left outside because they have the acid in it that cures it. So, and when you're ready, when you feel like you know, you want to munch on something, you just wow, folks. When I just dawned on me because I haven't had it in a little while, because since COVID, you know, we're not doing any get together or anything like that, but and it just come to my mind, say, hey, I didn't put any tomato in there, folks, because you know I didn't want any tomato. I don't know if people put tomatoes in there, but I you know, no, they're all the spices, that's good. Yeah. Don't need no tomato. So I got a pound of red herring, and I got almost a liter. Each of this bottle is 500 milliliter. So 2 of them together would be what, a liter, right? So that's not bad. That's not bad, folks. Almost a liter. Oh, I forgot, folks. That's there too. So it's more than a liter. I didn't count that in the dish right there. So it's more than a liter. So that's what a pound of red herring give you. About I'd say a liter of Salomon. And everybody know what the red herring look like already. So I'm not gonna. I don't have any more anyway to, you know. So folks, please like, share, and subscribe. And as I say, folks, please go over to Fire over by Jammy Hood and show them some support. Right now they try to get the van. The van is broken down, and they try to get it fixed. So the phone was just gone the other day. Now the van, you know, and folks, they're not working with a lot of money, you know. So and they're putting out all these good movies and thing, and so folks, you know, please support them. So this is the Salomon Grundy here, folks. I got about over a liter out of it. That's what it looked like, and I just played it with my crackers, you know. And I put one over there, and it's just put with water crackers, Jamaican water crackers. So folks, that's Salomon Grundy right there. And now I remember the poem I'll say for you guys. Salomon Grundy. Salomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday, took ill on a Thursday, get worse on a Friday, and he died on a Saturday. Solomon Grundy was buried on a Sunday, and that was the end of Solomon Grundy. Folks, that's it right there, you know. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday, took ill on a Thursday, worse on a Friday, died on a Saturday, buried on a Sunday. And that was the end of Solomon Grundy. Everybody, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel, and go over to Jamie Wood and Richard Brown and show them some love. They need some support right now, folks. And go down to Marie and Mello and support her channel too. You know, because if I send me a video early on, it's like when it rained, it poured, folks. So he was on his way to the new site because they're gonna finally get a Jamie Wood studio, and his van conked out, and it's about 100,000 Jamaican to get it fixed. So anybody and subscriber who can show them some love, if I'm $1 whatever you have, you know, give fire a shout to our Richard Brown, and you know, help them out there, folks, because believe you me, he will come back to you guys because they're doing such a wonderful job. Okay, folks, so everybody have a wonderful day and try Solomon Grundy and enjoy. Okay, thanks for watching, and I big up all the subscribers all over. Okay, folks, you take it easy. Peace.